before he ended up facing charges.
Posts videos of himself to YouTube.
What up, Brad? What up, Brett? Wait, am I recording?
Bruh wants to wheelie an M.
I want to wheelie a real bike.
And I said, sure, why not? Knock yourself out.
Alright, Brez. I've never seen one of these wheelie before, so this will be interesting. Let's get this clutch adjusted. It's a newbie clutch. I push her out there so we can actually get a good grip. Oh! GP shift. These BMWs are so money. It is too easy. And then we got Brian on the dirty six out here. Look at him go, circling the Beamer. Man, we've been just a couple Beamer bros right now. Oh, it jumped off! This bike is so easy to wheelie. People are like, well, that's the craziest thing I've ever seen. And I'm like, this is the easiest bike I've ever wheelied in my life. This might as well be a Grom. Rafa, he's crazy for letting me ride this thing. You'll never get it back. I'm about to take it on the highway, boy. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, they feel so good.
Else's, but, still up, bro.
The clutch is buttery. It's just buttery, boy. It's a buttery sickle. Golly, I want one. Oh, here comes Brian. Brian's coming. Get out of the dirty six boys way. S1K life. He's fit to circle it. Woo! Look at him go! Oh, that's so cool. Oh! Alright, let's see if we can roll stoppy. Oh, it's so much fun. Oh. It's so buttery, it's so fast, it just comes up so quick, it scares me. I don't know what to do. Oh, and there comes a real stoppy boy. Freaking stoppying it up. Oh man, I love these Beamers. Maybe one day we'll get one. Alright, one more and I'm done. That's so cool. What a sick bike. Shout out Rafa. That's Rafa on Instagram. Go follow him, Braves. Because he's such a cool guy, huh?
Thoughts and opinions on the M?
Dude, that thing is so easy to ride and wheelie.
Yeah.
It might as well be a Honda Grom. Thank you, Mr. Rafa. God. Oh, brahs! What up, brahs? I feel like this is a very, very important discussion I'm gonna have with y'all. We're gonna lay out some pros and cons. Somebody over there on a crotch rocket killer. Alright, I got chilled. So y'all just saw me run the M1000. I'm sure Jared made a great edit of it, and an S1K RR. And I got the wheelie on both, right? M1000, Jared, put up a screenshot of how much that bike costs, and then put up a screenshot on like a base model, not even the S1000, okay? Both of those bikes, right, are so freaking expensive. Brahs, they're expensive. All day expensive. You see this beautiful dirty 6 or like my 05 Gixxer 1000? Like, they're not. I could buy those for under 10K all the time. If I pull up a motor, once again, like 3,000 bucks. I'm back in business, baby. And I'm debating on if I really want to get one of these S1000s. I really want the M, but that's just kind of ridiculous price-wise. I mean, that's just, you know, that's a lot. That's a lot for a motorcycle brand. That one bike costs more than all my bikes put together. You know what I mean? It just, it's so expensive. Oh, shout out, by the way, Brahs. I don't know if you've noticed, but we've put a lot of awesome stuff in videos lately. Jared's been going ham, and I've been going to group rides and killing the streets, and for whatever reason YouTube updated its stuff since the beginning of the year, and it's been awesome. It's been really lax. Like, we've been able to post some stuff and actually have a little bit of fun on the site. Like, it's kind of brightened my spirits a little bit. Your boy's a little excited about making a new video because I could do this, and I know Jared will most likely leave it in the video. And it'll still be green. We'll still be able to get views and entertain the masses. And I love entertaining y'all. Like lately, the videos have been like going backward. I'm on a tangent real quick, but let me just go into it and come back out, please. Thank you. Just because I've just been thinking about this as well. But I don't want to make a whole video about this. I just want to touch on it. But it's like the old days, Brahs. So I noticed something that people for the longest time, I feel like people only know me for fast stuff, because I saw a comment that blew my mind. It was a comment that said, it was in threads too, I don't even have threads, but somebody sent it to me. It was a comment that said that something about like how he likes Gixxer's content, but the only reason that Gixxer is into stunning and stuff now is because of Brian. As if like, so he came from that era where I was just riding the 1000 and doing a lot of fast boy stuff and some wheelies and stuff, but now I got my 636 and all this and that. This kid has never seen my older content, because in my older content, Brahs, I was just no different than Brian, except not as talented, you know, shout out my boy. I had stunted out bikes. Majority of my bikes were stunted out. The only fast stuff I ever posted was when Riley, shout out RileysPowersports, I love you, buy your bikes from there. It's springtime, Brahs. It's 80 degrees today in Texas, Brahs. I mean, come on now. Help my boy out. Buy a motorcycle from him. Anyway, the only reason I be posting fast stuff is because at one point YouTube cracked down so hard that I couldn't videotape group rides. It was that bad. If the bots saw a third person wheelie, I was out of there. If I manually reviewed it, I was still out of there. It just didn't matter. So like, I got to where I realized that bots really didn't notice fast stuff or the speedometer. They didn't really, like, that's something the YouTube bots didn't notice. So that's why I went leaning towards that content wise, because I could actually monetize it and grow the channel. But the stunt stuff, I was just out of there. I couldn't do it. And if you go back on Brian's page like last year, you'll notice the same thing too. It was a lot less wheelies, a lot less whatever. Like, we both were doing the same things, except Brian stuck to stunning and just like laid it back a little bit, and it worked out great for his channel. But then my channel, I just had to go away from it altogether. So your boy's always been a stunt rider, just FYI to those that don't know this. I've always been a stunt. I was stunning before I knew who Brian was. I had a fully stunted out Gixxer 750, and that was what I rode on the channel back in the day. Before, like, the first time I met Max Riss and Mad Maxie and stuff, being the first, like, YouTubers I ever collabed with, I was on a fully stunted Gixxer 750. Like, that was what I came from. I could just also do the Fast Boy stuff. So anyway, I just thought that was hilarious that it's been that long. I've been on the platform that long making videos for you guys, that there's people that actually post stuff kind of arrogantly, trying to act like, the only reason he does it is because this guy, he's not even good at it. It's like, no, I've always done this. Before I even knew who Brian was, I had a fully stunted out 750. Although I have been watching Brian for a very long time. I can't remember when I started watching Brian, but it was a while back. But, you know, anyway, not that I have to, like, really explain any of that, but it's just, that's how it is, right? I got into everything I get into and have gotten into on YouTube was my own decision. I didn't, like, watch YouTubers and go, I'm gonna do that. I did stuff differently. All the YouTubers I watched at the time all did little slow stuff or rode crotch rockets and never went fast, like the Wall Terrifics or the Chase on Two Wheels or the Motonocities. They're all they never did anything. They rode these sport bikes and they rode them around like little girls. And I got on the scene and I was like, I'm going to ride them fast. I'm going to ride these things the way they were made. And then Riley started buying and selling bikes, and I kept doing the same thing. Got into stunning shortly after that, and, you know, so on and so forth, right? It's all history. Now we're here. But it's just, hey, but just shout out, Brez. Thank y'all guys for watching the videos for so long. Like, it's been a long time. It's been a long time, and I thoroughly enjoy where I'm at right now, and it's just great. I love it. But anyway, back what I was talking about. Clutch in, baby. We're just gonna roll. I lost it. Back what I was talking about, getting a Beamer. Now, another touch on what I was on YouTube, right, is that I also, all these guys would buy these really nice bikes or have these nice bikes and they never really rode them. Never really used them for what they were made for, never pushed them, nothing, right? I hated that. So I like the idea of me having whatever bike and just showing off what it can do. Like, you don't have to have an S1000RR to go fast. You can have a 2020 636. You can have a 2015 636. You can have a 2014 750. You can have a freaking oh yeah, brother, why so serious? You know, you don't have to have the fastest bike to go fast. Like my old Gixxer 1000, if you'll go watch some of the videos of me being on track with it, I'll pass up, like, I think the last track video I posted, I'll pass up 1000s in my class, like in the A class, because they don't ride them hard. They don't ride them very fast. They're not to that level, right? And then here I am on a beater $4,000 1000 passing them on their $25,000 S1000, and you know what I mean? That's kind of what I've always wanted the channel to be like. It's like, you don't really have to spend all this money to have just as much fun, be faster. It's all about you, the individual, the rider. Man, I'm on a rant, boys. I just want to talk about it, Brad. I just want to tell y'all about it. We should go to Cabela's and get us a new gun. I'm feeling good. Oh, 6th gear clutch up. I can actually get the wheel up. Oh, what happened? I don't know, Brad. Can't tell. I can't tell. Is it serious? It might hurt. I gotta laugh about it, you know. Somebody told me I was insensitive on the last video. They said, "You're insensitive. You laughed. How could you laugh? What will you learn?" I'll do it again. I'll laugh every time. I don't care. I'm not sensitive. I don't cry. I'm not a pussy. I don't. Yeah. By the way, somebody all that maybe some of you crybabies that actually saw that video and actually commented something. Oh, DRZ Bray, let's go. Actually saw that and then said something. If y'all are watching this now, just know that I sent the video to Will and asked him if it was cool and if I could use the crash footage from Avery, and asked him. Like, I asked, you know, because I know him. I consider him a friend. I consider him a nice ass dude. I'm not just gonna, you know, bank off of his misfortune and post a video of me laughing literally when he woke up, said what happened, you know, without him seeing it, laughing about it himself and saying it's good. And he did, and he's totally fine. Y'all are way too sensitive. Donald Trump is president now. Sensitivity and pronouns and all the they-thems is out the window, Brez. It's back to America and being hard. David Goggins shit. Stop crying. Bunch of ballbacks. Anyway, M1000. The only reason I really want one of those bikes, and it doesn't have to be the M. It can be just the S1000, right? But the problem is that some of them are great, some of them are not. You know. Look at S1K Rafa, who let me ride as him. He got it, did a break-in miles, and it blew up at 700 miles with him not even pushing it. It just blew up. New, you know, $40-something thousand bike, and it blew up. Like, why would I want to own a motorcycle that I ride it not even hard for 700 miles and it blows up? Why would I trust that, you know? We've had this 636, so I blew it up right at the beginning, right? But it was because of red line coasters, and it was because of no oil, and now we got the oil pump, and guess what? I've been doing red line coasters like crazy. This thing's just fine. So since I blew it up, we've put, what are we on? Let me check. 17,600 miles. So we put like 6,000 miles on this motor, and beat the crap out of it. It's been totally fine. It's had no issues. And that's what I like to buy. I want to buy stuff that I know I can beat on and have fun on. And the problem with spending all that money on a Beamer is I could spend all this money on a Beamer and I get the bad one. Brian's is good, and who else? Fast Flows. He's had no problems. But S1K Rocket, he has problems with his. Matthew Woods had problem with his. Ralpha blew his up 700 miles without even ragging on it. It's like you can get one, which obviously we'll get one used, right? So we're not going to go get one new. I could get one, ride it for a short time or whatever, and then it starts having endless problems. And then I'll have a bike that costs more than all the bikes I own. Let's go, boys. I'll have a bike that costs more than all my bikes that's broken or having dumb issues, and then I can't ride it. And I'll get very angry, Brahs. That's the only thing that really holds me back from buying one of those bikes. Now, I have heard a lot of good things about the Gixxer 1000, but once again, if I spend this kind of money, which, you know, obviously the Gixxer 1000 doesn't cost near as much as a S1000RR or an M or something like that, or an H2, but it's all, by the way, Brahs, it's arguably faster. If you've seen videos of people racing with these Gixxers with stock motors and just tunes, they're like passing up the Beamers and stuff and holding them. It's VTEC. It's freaking Gixxer did VTEC and it works. It's just a good freaking motorcycle, but it doesn't get them much as a clickbaity wow factor as say me wheeling an H2 or wheeling an M1000 or even an S1000. More people are going to clicky click, so it'll justify me spending all that money because of all the clicky clicks. You get what I'm saying? And then the Gixxer still costs almost as much, but probably won't get as much clicks as, say, just my Gixxer. And that's just because that's perception of people. Like, people are super vain in the world. It's been like that. I can't fix it. You know, I could be vain, and you know, I can't do anything about it. But that's the only reason why I want a Gixxer 1000 in new gen, because I know it'll be solid. But then I don't, because I want the click factor. I want people clicking. Brahs. Let's go out here. Let's strike the traffic, Brahs. Traffic's good for you, you know. You go out here and you sit and you think and you be thankful for the fact that you can sit in traffic in your car with your AC or your stereo or on your motorcycle, and you just kind of bob and weave between all the cars and enjoy your day, you know. Bob and weave, boys, bob and weave. Oh, dodge him. Oh, look out. Oh, look out. Look out. Oh, 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 oh. Anyway, so that's the only thing that holds me back on getting one of those bikes. It's because of all of that. It really just makes me, you know, uneasy about it, because I don't want to get one, you know. However I end up getting it, I couldn't buy one outright, so like we have to figure that out, and then risk the fact that I get a bad one, the one that just doesn't like me, it just doesn't like the abuse I give it, and it blows up. Because I'll ride them like the Brazilian guys, freaking rev bombing, and you know, I want to glow the headers and stuff. I want to be like those guys with their M1000s. Those guys, Jared, put in one of those guys where he's like glowing the headers on the M1000, like. Yeah, I want to be like that. You know, I really want to have fun with a Beamer if I get one, because it is just, when it works, it's amazing. There's hardly a bike that can touch it, just on how nimble it feels and powerful and cool looking. But yeah, I don't know, Brez. Y'all comment below like what y'all think, what you think would be more practical for the channel. Even though I already know, I still would like y'all's opinions anyway. Just see what y'all think, you know. See if you think it'd be fun or bad or a good idea to get S1000 or not. CBR Brad, double R Brad, let's go. He said no traffic for me, I'm a tollway Brad. He's out there fit to kill it. But yeah, comment below, see what y'all think. What do you think would work for the channel and money wise, what just makes sense, or if, like, you know, it's better just me to let go of these feelings of how much I really like the S1000s and stuff. And I mean, I'm pulling into clutch and revving these things, Brad. Like, that's how it just immediately on strangers' bikes, that's how good those bikes feel for me and the way I ride. Like, I fit right, it fits like a glove, Brad. It's like a new glove, right size. I just put it on, it feels great. So I'll be able to just whip around the S1000 like nothing if I get one, which would be awesome for footy, right? I'm just sort of like sick going to all the meets. You know what I mean? No one's doing that other than Brian. Brian's the only one doing that. But I'll go to the Fast Boy meets and wheelie mine and do circles and, you know, whatever. And then go out and go 200 miles an hour. You know, just, it's just so cool. Anyway, Braz, that's all I had for today, Braz. I just wanted to show you all that footy of me riding one. And also, go bug Rafa. Jared, put Rafa's YouTube. Go bug Rafa and tell him that he should let me go make a video on it and just risk it blowing up, just for little old me, just so I can go make some, like, an actual proper video. But I won't slide it around, Rafa. I won't ruin your tires. I'll just go fast in a straight line, a couple little swerve, a little wheelies, a little revs. No, none of that. None of that. I won't do none of that. Promised. Cross my heart. And a shout out for Rafa to let me ride that. Shout out for Jeremy let me ride his S1000 and wheelie it. Jared will put both their Instagrams there. Anyway, love you guys. Bye.
His YouTube page continues to post videos of himself speeding